Oh, well, what's your first and last name? Can you spell it?
Tom Sly. Tomsly.
Can you give me your first and last name? Can you spell it?
Well, there was a fight inside, and it wasn't taken care of, and the guy was allowed to remain inside. He wasn't removed fast enough, and he continued to fight. And of course, when you start a fight, it gets more and more people involved. And now it's gone to a point where a lot of people are involved, and now the police have to be involved.
Describe to me, what were you guys doing at the time?
Well, we were just in there seeing a show. This band is from Brazil. We all want to have a good time. And I hate to say it, but the whole bar shut down.
What kind of show was it?
It's a heavy metal show.
It was a heavy metal show?
Yeah, the band is from Brazil. They came a long way to play this show, and a lot of people started fighting when they started playing. And it wasn't taken care of immediately. It should have been, but it wasn't.
And apparently there was an alleged stabbing. Did you see anything like that?
I didn't see a stabbing, but there's a lot of blood over there. So, all I saw was a bunch of fists being thrown around.
Was it chaotic?
If you focus over there, there is a fucking sheet with blood in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of blood right over there on the ground. So somebody went to the hospital.
Was it chaotic, the scene?
Oh,
over
absolutely,
there?
Yeah.
People started rushing out, or what?
No. I mean, it didn't. The people inside, they weren't worried about getting stabbed or fighting too. But there was just a lot of people inside who wanted to see the show. And really, what should have happened is the person starting the aggressor should have been moved out, and he wasn't.
And that's when it expanded.
That's when it expanded. Yeah.
Now, what band was it here?
It was a band called Power from Hell. They're from Brazil.
Did the concert stop, or did it continue going?
They continue playing, which is great.
They're still playing, actually.
They're still playing right now.
And what was your reaction when you saw this happening?
Well, we wanted to move him out. We all said, boo, let's get him out of here, but the kid stayed, and he continued to fight, and I think it just spread out.
And what did you do? Did you feel that you had to run and get out?
Well, I went out to get a drink, and once I went out to get a drink, the cops rushed in, and they kicked everyone out.
Can you give me your first and last name? Can you spell it?
Hey man, I'm Jimmy Quintanilla, Quintanilla. Long name, I know.
What were you doing at the time? Describe what you heard and saw.
I honestly just went to go use the restroom. And unfortunately, as soon as I went to the restroom, they started profiling me. They're like, yo, this guy has long hair, kick him out. And I was like, yo, what's going on? I had no idea until I asked 3 people that witnessed everything. And like, yeah, man, somebody got into a fight. And yeah, I did hear about a knife. And that's where there was blood all over there. Like I saw, I don't know, I guess you could say a towel filled with blood. And yeah, I was panicking. I was like, whoa, I can't believe this happened, you know, because I was just here to have fun. And yeah, you know, they kicked me out, and as soon as I got kicked out, everybody got kicked out because, you know, they had to use the restroom also. It was only because we had to use the restroom we got kicked out. But yeah, you know.
Hold on a second. Describe what you know. This other guy was telling me about. There was a fight over there. There's a lot of people throwing fists. Did you see any of that?
Unfortunately, yeah, I did see like two people disputing, and as soon as they disputed, you know, I saw like, cops coming in. I saw cops coming in, and they were telling me, yo, you need to get out of here also. Luckily, I wasn't, you know, profiled as an attacker because I had no idea what was going on. But yeah, you know, like, it was wild in there. There was blood everywhere, and including that mat. It sucks that you didn't see it, but yeah, it was wild, man. Any more questions?
How long was this concert going on before this happened?
Before this happened, honestly, it was like when the show that we started to see, it started like at 11. I don't know what time it is right now, but it was like I want to estimate at least an hour before this
The incident happened.
incident happened.